part with understanding this is that Sir put the sine 15y and sine 3y almost as separate like angles. So it made us think we can't exactly put that 15 and minus 3y as an angle. Because it gave the impression they are two separate things.
Oh, because it's two separate angles and
yeah,
you...
So we can't exactly
but,
put it together.
But on that point then, but if I had to give you 2 sine of 5 theta minus 3 theta, would you not treat that as I can subtract the thetas?
Yeah.
Would you not think to subtract the thetas?
No.
Or if I gave it to you as 2 sine 7x plus 2x, would you want to go and expand that, or would you not just add the x's? It's like it's angles, but it's also like the algebra still applies. 5.2, which was the thing we did now, needed to make use of 5.1's information. 5.3 needs to make use of 5.2's information. So it's a chain. So now in order for you to do 5.3, just look at it quickly. See what you have proven in the previous one, and see how you can use that now. To remember, it's all part of this. Hence, show without a calculator that the following 3 things. I'm going to start off by saying that where I left off saying earlier, the connection lies here using this, but related to the 36. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is that when you had 4 cos of 6y in the previous one, do you see the connection? I'll just make an arrow by number 2, 4 cos of 36.
Yeah.
So your 6y and 36 is the same thing here, right? So 6y is 36. Now let's just keep that. Let's keep that and bear it in mind. So, right. Now, this is why it's called a problem solving question, and it's not everyone is going to be able to stick it through and get to the end, because not that you can't, because you might get lost along the way. Now, the next part is you need to go and draw from what you've done, like I said in the previous one, right? Remember, you are here now. Now, here you ended up by saying something like 2 sine of 15y minus 3y, right? And you said that is over sine of 2 times the 3y. Remember, that's what we worked out. We related this to that. Then we ended up saying 2 times sine of 12y, yes? Over sine of 2 times 3y. Are we still together? I'm giving you a recap of the previous one. Now, remember I said we need to relate these two. In fact, we have related them, okay, because the 36 is in place of 6y, so that's the same thing in this case. So if I then break this up and say, well, this is then, and we did this in the previous one, 2 times 6y, right? That's what we did. And we said this is sine of. We did this. I'm recapping on the previous one.
Can't we say 4 cos and then we say...
We did this. Sine of 12y is sine of 2 times 6y.
Yes.
Didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah. This is what we derived from the previous one, right? And we understand how we got here. Now, can you see how this connection now can be used here? Remember, all of these things are connected. Okay, it's the same thing. The initial proof said that these two things are identical, they're equal, right? And then you use that here, and now you're using the same thing here. Okay, so what I'm trying to show you is, yes, you're going to use information or concepts from your previous proof in the current one, but you can also use information from your initial proof here, because like I said, they're all connected. So when I said earlier that it falls into each other, doesn't mean that for this one you're only going to look here. You can use your initial concept, your initial proof, your initial identity, right? And that is how I can I can use this here now. Would you agree with me, because of the connection there, that I can then say this? In fact, let me say therefore 2 sine 2, 6y, 36 in this case, they are connected, right, related, so I can replace that with 36 degrees, yes? Over sine of 36 degrees. Now, this is the point that I wanted to make and where I wanted to be earlier this morning. From here, you can simplify, and it should allow you to end up here. Do you want to give it a shot?
Yes.
So you might be able to do it. You might be able to do it now. Your problem was getting here.
Yes.
Okay, that was your problem. Okay. If I had to expand that or do whatever with it, how would it work?
So cancel the sine 36.
No.
You can't cancel because
You
you
can't. Yeah, it's the exact same thing. If you expand it, so what are you going to expand?
The sine 2 36.
It's gonna be 2
And then it
sine
will be
2
2 sine
36.
Times 2.
Oh yeah, then
Yes.
it's
So
cancel.
it's
Then it's
gonna
sine.
cancel.
Oh yeah, then it's sine.
Okay.
But then
Would you do it quickly? Do it. I want to see if you're going to see that what you are saying is going to work.
no, but so we mustn't get sine.
But you have to have the phone though.
So then must we make it sine?
So yeah, I want to do. Okay, so they got there quickly without having to, because if you had done this out or expanded it out, you would have realized, but I don't have 18s here. I'm working with 36s. So what would I do from there?
It's sine 2 18.
What else can there's another step I can do from here to get me going.
So what you want to
The clue is the numerator. Let me give
Okay,
you
so
a
what do you want to get? So do you want to get the sine 18?
we want to get 18 into the game. 18 is not there yet, so how will we get 18 into the game? Yes.
Sine 2 angle 18.
Don't you say 90 minus something?
Are you talking about at the bottom?
Yes.
Okay. So, okay, Charlie, I didn't hear you.
Sounds racist.
Why?
I didn't say that, so ignore me.
What?
I said sine 2 18.
No, why do you guys always do this? You said, but I said that, and I'm like, when? When did you
I
say
have
this?
what this is
Or
your.
maybe you didn't, well, maybe you weren't forceful enough, or maybe, I don't know. But stop saying I'm racist. So that's sine 2 times 18.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Or remember I did tell you that your clue also is in the numerator, or I pointed you towards the numerator.
So why doesn't search
Say
2
2 times
sine
18,
4
what is
18?
Say again.
2 sine 4 18.
2 sine 4 18.
Isn't this gonna be this?
That's going to take us further. There might be a solution at the end of it, but we're going a bit off track here. Yes. You see, I'm listening to you now.
No, it's fine.
So,
Yes.
I see now.
What must I do?
If we expand the top and we expand the bottom, we're gonna have to cancel out the.
So how would I expand the top?
Okay, so we're gonna keep the 2, and then we're gonna put the 2 times sine 36 times cos 36, and then at the bottom we're gonna have sine 18 times cos 18 and the 2.
Who's going to
So
cancel?
you use
No one's gonna cancel.
Nobody's cancelling, because on the top you've got 36 angles and the bottom you've got 18 angles.
So
No
why
one's
do you use double
cancelling.
angles
So
Double angles
at the top?
at the top. Yeah, you mentioned something about co-functions earlier, which I'm going to get to now. Yes.
so why doesn't it like say make the 36 18 plus 18? Right, and like the expand.
Yeah.
Maybe 18 times 2.
Okay, but then what about the 2?
So say 18 plus 2, 18 plus 2.
So to make it a reduction.
Let me redirect you. Apart from doing what you already suggested, what else can you do in this numerator with those angles? What else can you do with it? What else can you do with this part? What can you do with the angle? You wanted to break up the 36 and
Can multiply.
you can multiply in.
Of course.
Okay?
At
But
the-
now you wouldn't have thought about that, because that's going to give me 72. And what the hell does 72 have to do with this? But think.
And
But
it's
think.
90 minus. Oh, yes, get it. Yes.
So that is 72 degrees over. So you see, we're gonna expand this, right? The bottom.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, no.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah,
Yes,
you can get
somewhere.
two sine cos.
Okay, but we just supposed to leave it there. Show you.
Remember, I don't want to leave this like this because I don't want a double angle. I want the sine 18 here at the bottom. And I have one now. Don't I?
Yes.
Okay. So, what's happening at the top now?
Sine 90 minus 18.
Reduction, right? What reduction? The co-function reduction, right? So that sine of that is sine of 90 minus 18.
Yes. And then it's gonna turn into a cos. And then this cos is gonna.
Are we seeing it now?
Yes.
So how much is this in the exam?
This entire question, first of all, I don't think you, I hope, I pray that you would never get this question 5 like this together. Meaning 5.1, 5.2, 5.2, because, yeah, all the henses.
No, not enough.
Maybe hopefully you just get 1 hens and not 3 henses.
It's gonna be cos 18.
I'm still gonna do it.
So we're gonna get 2 cos of 18, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I think we can all see now where this is going.
Yes.
The cos 18s are gone.
And the 2.
And the 2s.
So that's what I meant, Nico.
One.
No, you did not meant anything. 1 over sine 18. And there we are.
Wow. Magic.
Now again, I mentioned this morning that this is a problem solving question. I know it wasn't easy to picture, and it's not easy to get here. Okay, if you are able to get here, you stand a chance. But if you can't, then you're gonna get a bit lost.